Hi everyone, I am Gabriela, and today I am going to talk about gender equality since I think it's a very interesting topic and gives a lot to talk about. Okay, I want to start telling you what is gender inequality. So, gender inequality is a social and cultural phenomenon in which discrimination occurs between people due to gender, basically between men and women. In addition, it is not an innocuous phenomenon since it in fact is felt at different levels, at work, at school, at social media, at family, and others. Well, then, knowing already what gender inequality is, let's go a bit to the past. So, prehistory includes the enormous period in which humanity developed prior to the beginning of writing, a revolutionary tool that would forever change social evolution. So, thanks to the research of authors such as Greenletter, we know that by then inequality between men and women had long since begun to take hold as a profound social fact. For this reason, if we want to trace its beginnings, we must go further back to the time of literary societies. It's in the Neolithic period when the first evidence of cultural difference between men and women appears, and that these differences are associated with violence more linked to men. The Neolithic period, a revolutionary stage, seems to have been laid the time when the foundation of male dominations were laid, and that still survive. Okay, so don't forget, Neolithic period was the first time when inequality is registered, and inequality has always existed since the beginning of humanity. Okay, so let's continue. Now move us to 19th century. The second half of the 19th century characterized significant economic, political, and social gender inequality. What has happened since then? In this circumstance, the legal status of women improved as new legal frameworks were established. Likewise, a good number of women, especially from the growing middle class, broke taboos by studying at university and taking advantage of new jobs opportunity. As curious fact, I wanted to tell you that much of this inequality is explained by the disproportionate burden of unpaid domestic work that women face, especially during their reproductive years. Gender inequality still exists in all countries, in all social groups, and are relevant everywhere. Now, I will talk about the present. According to reports, Colombia has a value of the gender inequality index of 0.492, which places in this position 92 out of a total of 155 countries evaluated in 2014. While Colombia ranks 92 in the index of gender inequality, Mexico and Brazil rank 44 and 97, respectively. Colombia has made progress in the area of gender inequality, especially in the creation of a legal and public policy framework that seeks to guarantee in human rights of women. However, there are still challenges to achieve a real equality for girls and women, and for people with diverse identities. So, keep in mind, nowadays it is no longer defining only women and men, also different sexual orientation and gender. That doesn't make us different from the rest, it makes us unique and unmatched. So, it's time that we all start with a change. You can start with dividing households, chase and child care, watch out for signs of domestic violence, support mothers, don't get involved and represent matches and racist attitudes, choose support, finance, and give space. Okay, so I want to finish with 3 famous quotes. Gender equality must be a lived reality. Michelle Bachelet, President of Chile. Equality is the soul of freedom. In fact, there is no freedom without it. Frances Wright, American writer. And equality towards women is a progress for all. Ban Ki-moon. Okay, so that is all. Thank you for your attention.